Exponents and order of operations, part 2. Really important to understand. Remember, the order that needs to be followed matches the acronym. Please excuse my dear Aunt Sally. Now, we've already talked about this a bit. I'm going to write a division symbol there. We've already talked about this a bit. We talked about the please, that's parentheses. The exponents we haven't spent much time on yet because that's what we're introducing here. Exponents next. My multiplication, dear, division, Aunt, addition, Sally, subtraction. And just as examples, here's to start with here. This would be 2 to the third power plus 3 to the second power. Remember, this is, please write these out. 2 times 2 times 2 plus 3 times 3. So that's going to be 8 plus 9. So that answer is going to be 17. Here, this is negative 5 to the third power, so that's negative 5 times negative 5 times negative 5, and then subtract 3 from whatever you get over here. Negative 5 times negative 5 times negative 5, this is going to be a negative number because we have an odd amount of negative signs that are multiplied. If we had another negative 5, if it was negative 5 to the fourth power, it would be a positive number. And the reason why that works out is because this cancels out. Negative 5 times negative 5 is going to give us 25. And then 25 times negative 5 is going to give us negative 125. Subtract 3. Remember the way we do this. Negative 125 plus negative 3. So the signs are not the same. So you have negative, so we just keep the sign, and negative 128. Here, this one here is a little bit tougher because we've got parentheses, we've got exponents within the parentheses. So we've got to take care of the exponent or the parentheses and the exponents within the parentheses first before we do anything. So 2 times 2 is what that's going to be. But all that is still to the second power. We can't do anything with this until we take care of the parentheses and figure out what's in the parentheses first. So this is going to be 2 is equal to 3 plus 4 to the second power plus 5. So now this is going to be 2 times 7 to the second power plus 5. Now 7 to the second power is going to be 49. So I'm going to move over here. So this is going to be 2 times 49 plus 5. So now I've got that done. Remember, I had to square all that because it was because I had to take care of the squaring here, or excuse me, the exponent here to begin with, and then the exponent of the entire term here, 3 plus 2 to the second power. I had to get rid of all that parentheses before I could go ahead and then use the exponents on that. So this is now going to be 2 times 49, which is going to be 98 plus 5, which is just going to be equal to 103. This one here, negative 5 to the second power, take the negative of it, minus 3. So 5 to the second power is just going to be 5 times 5. Remember, we're taking the negative of that, minus 3. So this is going to be 5 times 5. This is going to be negative 25 minus 3. Negative 25 minus 3 is going to be negative 25 plus negative 3. Signs are not the same, so it's going to be negative 28. And that makes sense, so we're done.